This home is a little over 900,000, is over 3,000 square feet, and has a primary on the main. Let's go take a look inside. Welcome to 10718 Southeast 13th Circle in Vancouver, Washington. You are on kind of a busier road, but this home has so much to offer. It's in a community with a few other new construction homes. And let's go take a look inside. Nice high windows and doors. All right, this home was completed in 2025. It's got all the major upgrades. This is actually the model for the community, although these are not exactly spec homes. Manor Homes is the builder. In the front of the home here, you have an office, nice high windows, allows for so much natural light. Something to consider when purchasing a new construction home is that the blinds are not included, so you will have no privacy, possibly the first day you live in the home. So just something to coordinate to get done, or frost the windows. You've got a nice large office here. It could also double as a bedroom. It just does not have a closet. The entryway has a beautiful chandelier up above, and enough space here for a little bench if you wanted to put a seating area to remove shoes. I think this closet is amazing because it goes all the way back behind, so you've got lots of storage in here. The crawl space access is also here as well. And again, nice tall doors, and you could put a little coat rack here. Totally lots of options. Heading across the way, the laundry room is here, so washer and dryer hookups. New construction also does not come with washer and dryers, and fridges are also sometimes not included. This one does have a fridge. Enough space under here for some laundry basket storage up above, and then lots of cabinet space. And then here's a little coat or shoe drop right inside, and a big utility sink. Heading out to the garage. Nice 2-car garage here with nice high ceilings. This is going to be something you hear me say a lot during this tour. High ceilings everywhere, so you've got lots of upper storage in this garage. And it's also nice and deep, so your car won't go all the way to the back there. You could put, a fridge, freezer, something like that. Electrical panel is here. Again, a lot of stuff is being held here because it is the model. Huge hot water heater here. Again, it's going to be all new. Same with the furnace. Everything was completed in this home 2025. Garage door opener up above, and then you do have a sprinkler system, and then a huge man door as well to the side of the home. This home is a total of 3,057 square feet, so there is a whole lot to see. Straight across the way we have a powder bath, nice big mirror there, and vanity. And then heading into the main living spaces of the home, you've got a large living room here. You could definitely do a large sectional, an electric fireplace, and tile all the way to the ceiling for the fireplace surround. But then you've got a nice wood mantle to put your TV on top of, or a large piece of art as they have here. And this is all just staging furniture, just kind of shows you how you could lay out the home. And I love some storage here on the side, and some shelves and all of that. The kitchen is stunning. Large island here. I love this texturing on the wood. There is no cabinets underneath here, but enough for 4 bar stools at least. got quartz countertops, KitchenAid, it looks like a wolf. KitchenAid for the gas range. It's a nice one. You've got your vent up above. I love these light fixtures. Very nice. I'm not sure what this is. Maybe it's your control for, this is the same brand as the vent here. So I would assume maybe it's a control of some sort, I'm not sure. Nice large drawers, soft close, some room for pans, also soft close, tons of cabinets in the, I'm actually curious, are these all pull out? Okay, so this would be the garbage, and then cabinets, they just look all similar, but that's not a drawer. Huge kitchen sink. You've got garbage disposal down here and KitchenAid dishwasher. Lots and lots of cabinet space. Nice KitchenAid fridge. All the way to the ceiling you have cabinets. Big, almost like pantry storage, but there's also a pantry. So larger countertop items could go in here. Again, this is their model, so they have a lot of pamphlets and things like that, which will all be removed before closing, of course. But nice space, and it's nice to have that little countertop as well. This is a microwave, and then you've also got the oven down below, and then some more counter space back here, and then again all the way to the ceiling. Lots and lots of storage. You've got a huge dining space as well, so enough room. I know this is kind of a smaller circle table, but you could do a nice large rectangular table here. This window here in the corner does open, so that's nice. Add some airflow, and so much natural light in here. Love all the unique fixtures. Also have a little overhang up here, which is nice. Huge sliding glass door. We will go out there last. And this is the primary on the main floor. So main floor living, so much this home has to offer. Again, nice high ceilings. Got kind of that upper, I don't know what that is called, but anyways, beautiful. Again, windows do open. So very, very nice. All right, and into the primary bathroom. This is a real treat. Lots of cabinet space in here. It is a floating vanity dual sinks. Of course, underneath is going to look great. I wonder if those are, I don't know. Nice high mirrors. Let's go across the way here first. Large walk-in closet with the wood inserts. Crawl space or attic access up above. Love the wood shelves. Kind of an interesting placement of the vent there. Nice soaking tub, nice and large. And then you've got a nice big shower, tile, a little seat there, shelf, couple shower heads, and then the glass doors. Got to be careful here. We do have hard water, so squeegeeing that is definitely important to keep the hard water spots off. And then you've got your toilet room here. Again, nice high ceilings, you can really tell in that room. Lots of cabinet storage in here, so almost like a little linen closet. Could put towels, things like that. And let's go head upstairs and see the other bedrooms. This home is a total of 3 bedrooms, of course, plus the office. It doesn't have a closet, so it's not classified as one. And then 2.5 bathrooms. It is on 2 levels. Let's head upstairs. So at the top of the stairs here, we have a large loft. Again, lots of natural light with the windows coming from every direction. You do hear a bit of road noise. This is Ellsworth here. So it's something to think about. The roof. There is a little crawl space access here. And then this would be a great little movie room, entertaining, kids' playroom, all the things. And let's go take a look inside the hall bathroom. We've got a nice shower and tub insert, toilet separate from the rest of the room. We've got dual vanity, and then lots of drawers. I love how all of the cabinets match the wood style. And then you've got a nice linen closet here, lots of shelves for towels, things like that. And there are 2 bedrooms upstairs. Here is one of them. Again, so much natural light. Nice high ceilings. There's also an attic access up here. So this would be for the top side. Nice size room, definitely enough for even a king size bed if you wanted. Huge, decent size walk-in closet, large for a secondary bedroom. And then there's a little bump out here. You could do more shelving, you know, a little reading nook, something like that. And then the second and final bedroom upstairs, but third and final bedroom for the entire home. We've got a nice big closet, which is nice. And then this room has a vaulted ceiling. And I love these corner windows, it just adds so much natural light. Again, is large size room as well, not as many places to put a headboard. Could definitely put one here if it was a smaller bed, or on this wall here. Something nice about new construction is typically you do get to still do a blue tape walkthrough, so you get to go through the home, mark the things that need to be fixed and corrected, whether that's paint, you know, something like this. You get to mark all those things and they get to fix them. This home does have a heat pump for heating and cooling, so that is all ducted. And then there is both electricity and gas. Of course, you saw the gas range downstairs, and we are going to head downstairs to see the backyard. So again, nice large slider. So it's got the double doors. And then you've got a decent sized yard for this property. Little grass. You can tell kind of where the shade hits the grass. It's a little more green. And this is just from the window. It's not painted. So there is the AC unit out here. We've got a nice hose spigot. There is also a gas hookup for a barbecue. A little bit kind of an upper area. You could definitely do a garden or something up there. Nice large patio. Part of it is covered. You could do a nice seating area. Again, nice large windows. This would be the primary bedroom. And over here on the side, this home is a part of a community with an HOA, so all of these newer construction homes are a part of the same HOA. It is going to be $120 a month. They do cover common areas, management, and then road maintenance. Can definitely get the CCNRs and go through those as you know, time rolls on. Also an electrical outlet out here as well. If you have any questions about new construction in Vancouver, Washington, I'd love to be a resource. Please don't hesitate to reach out. Have a great day.